Welcome dear students. Today we are going to discuss about article writing as we have discussed in the class. So this is again a video for you for your reference. What is basically an article? An article is a piece of writing which is intended for the publication in a newspaper, magazine or journal. It is written for a wide audience in an interesting and entertaining manner, as you all have given articles for the magazine also, as I've told in the classroom also. So article can be used to describe an experience, event, person or place, present an opinion or balanced argument, compare, contrast, provide information or offer suggestion or advice. So we see many articles coming across us in the newspapers, the speaking tree article that I told you to read in your classes. Okay, so these are types of articles. It is written for a wide variety of purposes and can be descriptive, narrative, discursive, etc. Style should be appropriate to each kind of writing. There are different kinds of writings of articles, and you are lucky enough that in class 9th and 10th, whenever you get an article writing question, there are normally hints provided. There are the three basic parts of writing an article is introduction, body and conclusion. The first thing that you're going to put up is the title. The title has to be very brief. It should be eye-catching title to attract the reader's attention. Then you start with the topic with the introduction. So this is a direct address, a question, a background information. You can start with a quotation if you know any, and which is aptly suiting the condition and the situation. The body describes the topic in further detail, and you can give one idea per paragraph. As I told you, it should be 3 minimum, maximum 4 to 5 paragraphs. The conclusion is the summary or your opinions, recommendations or comment. This is one of the formats that I found on the internet. Well, the first thing you put up is the title or the heading. It should illustrate the theme of the article. Then you write by. If the name is not given in the question, you will write XYZ or ABC. But in the questions, the name will be definitely given to you. Okay. Then you introduce the topic, putting forward what is relevant to the topic or any statistics or figures or data you know about the topic, you'll put up here. Then you develop the topic. You will talk about the merits, the demerits. There can be 2 paragraphs here. There can be some causes or reasons why something is happening. There can be the effects or the results, positive and negative points, and that you can discuss. Then you try to sum up the topic, and at the last you put up the conclusion. Summing up is not always necessary, but then if the topic is a very vast topic and you're writing for more than 200-300 words, then you can sum it up and then you can put up the conclusion. In your examination, the maximum word limit is 150. So what you can do is you can divide introduction for 30 words. You can develop the topic in 100 words, and at last 20-25 words you can do the conclusion. So that's how you'll reach 150. This is one of the article I was trying to show you how you have to start. For example, my topic is Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. My name is not given, so I've written by ABC. I'm going to write it in 3 paragraphs: the introductory para, the body and the conclusion. Any writing skill for that matter will have these 3 basic things, which is introduction, the body and the conclusion. Now, very important question, how do I collect data to write? As we have discussed in the classroom, the pestle method, which is very important, and it will help you to achieve your success. You can segregate the topic on the heads of political, environment, social, society, technology, legal, ethical. I have given one example in the class, I'm giving it again. For example, if I have to write about Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, I can divide it on political issues. Mr. Narendra Modi started it. Is it related to environment? Yes, the whole topic is environment. How is society or the social people involved in it? There's nothing to do with technology, so this point can be neglected. Legally also nothing doing. Ethical means moral. What is a moral duty? Okay, second example that I took in the class was about child labor. Now politics, environment has got nothing to do with child labor, even technology. But society, you can write about this. So this will help you to collect some points. You can do a rough work in your paper. Go at the last sheet, take a pencil, write some points, jot them down, and then finally bring up the content together in a proper chronological order. So this was one of the approaches, and this will definitely help you if you use it. And all the best for your coming exams. If you have any doubts and queries, please let me know on WhatsApp. Thank you, dear children. All the best for exams.